can call him Liver King as his new fight name.
Okay.
You're supposed to keep me in track, Steve. You're supposed to be like, no, that's not appropriate.
Sure,
I'm the voice of reason.
Here
We're in
we
trouble.
Yep, and with those Kraken sweat-activated team tops, get one of your own at KrakenMMA.com. I'm sure of it.
I think we call him Roscoe the Body Pibworth.
The body.
He does he's possibly a little bit leaner than we've seen him before.
Yeah, he's looking in incredible shape. But he's got his gum shield. He's looking to put another one in the win column after his performance at the beginning of the summer.
He's got that Y-shaped back. I want lats like that, Steve. It's my dream.
Chin-ups all day. Chin-ups every day.
I hate chin-ups.
Or maybe just rows. Barbell rows?
Rows are alright.
Barbell rows?
Rows I can do. I think big dudes don't like chin-ups because they're too hard.
Yeah, it takes a long time, doesn't it, to get up?
Yeah. Even when you're 6'4" and a bit, it's hard to find a chin-up bar longer. High enough.
You're like, do I jump over this? Or?
Here's Roscoe.
Very athletic, very strong.
BERRIE coming out representing COVID Gym. That's a code name for another gym.
Yeah, I guess so.
Secret gym.
Because Antonio Luca's also representing COVID Gym, and so was Freddie Bisho, and both of them are out of BST.
Yeah, I think it's basically BST. But all their own little branch within it. And Lucas Lefienka in the corner as well. And the coaches over at BST, hugely respected black belt himself, and ADCC UK black belt super heavy champion, if I remember rightly. Pulls off everyone's legs.
Back before it was cool.
Yeah. I've been in one of Lucas Lefienka's toe holds. I can't recommend it. It's horrible. I'm looking forward to this fight, Steve. Can Roscoe do it again? Is he going to do the same thing? Is he going to blitz coming forward, being aggressive? Is he going to be a bit more measured, a bit more controlled? Can Tom BERRIE use some of those Lucas Lefienka jiu-jitsu skills and maybe get a submission victory?
Gotta love the show of respect from Tom BERRIE, and also wicked bad boy shorts.
Oh, that's old school. Tom BERRIE with a little side glance at Roscoe. Tom BERRIE has not taken his eyes off Roscoe Pibworth the whole announcement there, just mean mugging him the whole time. And we saw Roscoe before just use his size to just bully around the octagon. I think he's going to struggle a little bit more with Tom BERRIE.
I think so. Whereas Derek Holding might be very technical, he's not exactly the greatest physical specimen, doesn't have a lot of power to him. But I bet you any money that Barry's going to have a bit of that. Nice chopping kicks from Roscoe, but then you're seeing him come undone in terms of his guard there momentarily.
Roscoe already looking a bit more composed than his last outing.
He did well to dig that underhook. Just inappropriate head position for a moment. Or ineffective, I should say.
There we go. Did make me giggle, Steve.
Sorry, it's my daughter's favorite word right now. Inappropriate.
Roscoe trying to get this takedown, but not quite in the right position. Not good head positioning.
Separated well.
Yeah. BERRIE keeping those legs wide, stopping Roscoe from getting his hands together.
See, this is funny. Berrie's trying to like out-muscle Roscoe, whereas he doesn't have to. He's got the position, right? He doesn't have to get this close to him right now. He can use that underhook just to keep him up. Just wait till he gasses himself out trying to get this takedown. Ooh, as I say that, Roscoe gets the knee behind his knee. We'll get a bit of a lift here.
Yeah, nice technical adjustments by Roscoe. Oh, lifted him high.
That was a great single leg. You saw he brought it in front and got that whole treetop position.
This is the new Roscoe Pibworth. This is polished
smothering.
and technical.
Right through.
Patient as well.
I thought he was going to get him out. It was a Ruby.
Half to half, it's good. Yeah, going from side to half is not always that bad in MMA, in my opinion. We're seeing the Dagestanis doing it now, using it to keep people on the floor.
Especially if you can go back.
Roscoe hanging heavy on the head with BERRIE.
He's doing really, really well.
Yep.
Berrie's going to be able to use the cage to peel him off his back, though. Roscoe not giving him
Lovely knee.
any space.
Yeah.
Again, they're doing this power underhook thing.
Oh, taken down too easily by Roscoe's BERRIE. Tom trying to get that knee across, get back to kind of guard. Roscoe steps over it. Beautiful transitions.
Just needs to settle his hips down on top. He's aware of that. Let go of the head. Don't worry about that. Oh, hooks in.
The technical improvement we're seeing in Roscoe Pibworth.
This is great.
Yeah, it's really good to see. He's made adjustments, so much more measured.
Oh, you're slipping on
BERRIE tried to slip him off. It's old school, but it works. Oh, don't drop your forearms though. It was working.
They're calling for him to stretch him out in the cracking corner, which is exactly what he should be doing.
10 seconds to go.
Doesn't got a lot of time. He can just
Oh,
hang
so
on
I'm
here.
What Roscoe can do is slip off and maybe try and catch an arm as he goes. Or hammer fist.
That was a much different Roscoe Pibworth than we thought we were going to see. We'll see if he's got the cardio to keep it up.
Yeah, it does look a little fatigued with Roscoe Pibworth, but I mean he was in control the whole time. I'm sure Tom Berry's fatigued by that fight as well.
Knockdown, drag out. It'll be really interesting to see if the adjustments from Tom Berry will be effective in the second round. See Roscoe Pibworth just getting in, controlling, crushing him up against the cage and then pulling it off. And there'll be a lot of fans for both fighters here tonight, so somebody's hearts are going to be broken.
Steve, you were loving those bad boy shorts earlier. Do you know, I've been wearing a pair of the Eric's Fight Gear shorts, and I'm absolutely loving them. They're so comfortable. They wick away the sweat.
Where do I get them from?
Eric'sFightGear.com.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go in. I hope they've got a discount code for me. Nah, not at all. You got to support local. That's for sure. Eric's Fight Gear. I'll be wearing Eric's Fight Gear next time. I always thought it looked cool. Kind of reminds me of the emblem from Attack on Titans for the Scout Force. You watched Attack on Titan yet? Do you watch anime?
Yeah. I used to watch Initial D.
Look at this.
Tom BERRIE. Oh, Roscoe he looks so technical in the wrestling.
Flails.
And now looks so untechnical in the
There we
striking.
go. That's the most important thing, is keep his head up or push it down into the ground. Don't worry about wrapping it unless if you're gonna do the guillotine might be there. You see Roscoe pushing away the hips.
It is arm in, Steve. It's going to be a tough one to finish on someone with the neck of Roscoe Pibworth.
Gets him to let go.
Yep. This is what Tom Berry wants. Let's keep this a kickboxing fight. Roscoe timed that nicely.
Timed right under that hook. This is where you might see this is where you'll see fatigue play a factor.
Tom Berry is much more composed in the strike exchange. Hands tight, good posture, good stance.
However, you say that, but Pibworth is so much more loose, and there's a big double leg.
And he's good at timing that. And I think Tom Berry is just loading up on it so much. Might as well have sent Roscoe Pibworth an email saying tell him it's coming. Roscoe steps over, clamps those legs together.
I'd like to see him triangle it and try to look for some of that Khabib ride. Now he's just happy to keep those legs welded together.
Steps over again. Khabib ride. Interesting how this game is constantly evolving. Just the bit of the fight that's changed the most recently is holding someone against the cage, being able to do damage.
See, this is the problem right now. Barry is giving his arm into the grip of Roscoe here, and not fighting appropriately. And that's what's taking us back. That's just poor grappling on his part.
Oh, right? Roscoe's gonna get bumped on the top.
It's a poor answer. No, can he roll him over?
He's going back to
yeah,
Tom Berrie.
That was good from Barry.
Oh, Berrie lost the position there.
Neither man is taking their time to look back in those grappling exchanges and think about what's actually going to be winning that position.
Yeah.
I think it's all to play for here still. Neither fighter is showing. I say that and he gets picked up and slammed, but neither fighter is showing like real dominance.
Tom Berrie's got to react to these takedowns. I mean,
he's just loading up too hard on the punches.
I mean, Roscoe, he's got really good wrestling, but he doesn't really set it up. There's no feints. You can see it coming. It should be power sprawling. Oh, Roscoe with the Von Flew.
Oh, they call him the Von Flew.
The Roscoe Pidworth with the Von Flew, but he paid the price for it. Got bumped over the top.
This is where Barry's got to make a change. He's got to make it happen. Get the hooks in. Spread them out. Oh, this is awesome.
He's pulled for a reverse triangle. I like the optimism of the Cracker corner.
Nice. That was a great round. Back and forth, a little bit closer, but I still think it goes to Roscoe Pibworth. I think it's really hard right now. Tom Berrie's got to find something deep in the gas tank. Hopefully something like, I don't know, thrust your hips forward and get a hand on the head and push it down rather than wrap for things or try to do that power underhook nonsense. And all this shouting going on from your corner should be really, really clear. Jab and drop away over the jab. Jab and drop away to your right. Jab and drop away to your right. Do not throw a left hook at all. You want to throw something off the left, throw a shovel hook.
Oh, here's the replay. Look at these big shots. He definitely had his moment with Tom Berrie.
He did, but why go to the back? Why not circle to the front and then start landing knees?
Oh, if he goes to the back, put some hooks in.
It's great that you're big and strong. It is great. I appreciate it.
And thank you, Steve.
Be technical. That's what people are looking for. Something slick.
Lucas Lefienko, such a highly decorated prestigious black belt himself. He's going to be frustrated with that back control from Tom Berrie. He's so keen to land shots, to dive on the choke, wasn't getting the hooks in. There we go, Roscoe Pibworth, Tom Berrie. It's the third and final round. Roscoe possibly up 2 rounds.
Look, it's just like Pibworth just like he could come apart at any moment if you just were able to put 1-2 on him. Honestly, it doesn't need to be anything more than 1-2. 1-2.
Just the nice shots down.
Look at him. Look at him. Like, why steam in like that? 1-2. Just 1-2 off the jome. Jab cross. Yeah. Look, he's shifting constantly. You're going to lose this fight.
Yeah,
to somebody who throws
right.
Like Pibworth still throws shots like he's in a first week of Taekwondo class. Like there are mums that drop their kids off and go to a kickboxing class that would piece you up. Like, come on.
Wrestling's very good though.
Yeah, his wrestling's great. He's dipping in and stuff like that, but he just comes apart. You put a jab in his face, he'll come apart. I think I'm realizing why COVID Gym is called COVID Gym now.
There we go. Tom Berrie trying to get back to his feet.
This is the B team jiu-jitsu. Yeah, look, he's pushing off, right? He's going for a strike rather than posting on the head, framing away. Right, there we go. Framing away. Good. That was good from Pibworth. Very good grappling awareness. You know, sucking that arm. Now he's on the back again where he doesn't have to be.
Oh, Berrie trying to get a takedown of his own.
That was cool. That was cool. Really nice big pick there.
He's got to do something with it now, otherwise he's still going to lose this fight.
I don't know how much strength or stamina Berrie has. I bet you Pibworth is, if he can build himself back up, he's going to get that takedown again.
1 minute left.
There's 1 minute left, all to play for. We've had 8 minutes of an absolute barn burner between these two 77-kilo welterweight fighters. They're both giving it their all.
Remember, if you're loving this, follow us at Ballerina on all major social media platforms. Tom BERRIE trying to sprawl out, trying to break Pibworth's grip. Pibworth knows if he holds on for the next 44 seconds, probably won this fight.
Bit of a technical note here. If you swivel your hips, that is to lean your left hip, right hip forward in a kind of swiveling motion, that will break that grip.
I agree, Steve.
Just
And that won't happen then. Pibworth now on top.
and the seconds winding down, 25 to remain.
I mean, if you're judging on who was winning at the end of the fight, you've got to give it to Pibworth, who's on top hitting.
Again. He's definitely addressed a few things. He's way more quick to the takedown. And that's what he's looking for. And look, he ends up in mount at the very end of the fight. Just looking, still looking to finish. All right, great things from Pibworth. Improved grappling, improved stamina, and some spatial awareness there at the end of the fight.
And not the boxing needs some work.
Yeah, we could say a few things that we would like to see, but he gets it done again, and in very surprising fashion. We're going to have to wait for the judge's decision. That's going to come in on the scorecards in a moment. Just look at some of those replays. Big takedowns from both men. Just an incredible bit of work overall. Wow. Here we go for the official announcement.